There we go. Welcome to another Steam Next Fest demo. I have one more left after this one, so stay tuned for that one. So, American Arcadia. It's some kind of puzzle games that apparently combines 2D, platformer, and first-person view, telling a thrilling escape story here. Very interesting. I have no idea if it's gonna be for me or how it's gonna turn out. I do think 2.5D games and a bit of puzzle can be fun, and definitely like the first-person perspective in games. Its tags are story-rich, puzzle, atmospheric, exploration. Planned to be released approximately in 1 month, mid of November 2023. Does not seem to be early access release. That's nice. Big plus there. So I'm gonna start this since I don't know if it's gonna be mostly FPS or platformer with Steam controller in gamepad mode. So you have some subtitle, you can remove the background, nice. Crosshair, I turned that on, I don't know, maybe it will be good or not. Video settings, it's nice, you have windowed, full screen, and I believe full screen exclusive. It does have support for super ultra wide. I have not checked if it crops vertically or not. A very limited amount of settings here. You can just pretty much do presets. Field of view, interesting to have. Desync and motion blur, that's nice. Head bobbing off, there you go. Yes. Audio, master, and some nice little other things that you can fine tune here. Good. Like that, hopefully. Control settings, you cannot rebind your keys. Sucks ass. It seems that you have individual mouse and controller sensitivity, so it does support, well, keyboard and mouse, so gamepad. This is an early thing, but again, I feel that you should not put, I've said this before, but this is my personal opinions. Everything here is alright, except for that the controls I would really like for some kind of rebinding, or at least showcasing what the freaking the binds are, so I know beforehand or something. But yeah, rebinding should be a standard feature. Doesn't matter if it is an early showcase of the game or not. The base menu stuff before getting into game should be there when it comes like this. It's my opinion, you don't have to agree with it. But I'm very tired of so many demos in quotes, coming out that showcase just such an unpolished, like not being able to go window mode, not going to nothing about the key bindings or anything, no all the options, so you might just get blasted with the highest volume possible, and it's just like get some basic, just the bare minimum basic options done beforehand. Because, you know, that's why I'm not going in here like this is not good. Obviously, to only have low, medium, high preset, you should have a little bit of more, you know, fidelity. But this is fine for the early thing, because you have something to tweak the graphic, but you also have the most important, which is full screen window mode and resolution scaling for window mode and for full screen mode. So, you know, the bare minimum is here. Alright, if this would have been a full release, I might have come down that's more like, well, this is fine, everything probably gonna work out, but I really miss more options. I'm not gonna focus on that here because it's an early demo and everything, that's fine. You should still offer the bare minimum.
Are you ready to proceed then?
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
Good, we're recording now. So, please, sir, state your name, age, and occupation.
Trevor Hills, 28, senior account manager at INAC, although I'm not sure about that anymore. I'm also the most popular person in Arcadia, but you probably already know that, right?
Subject 10392, You are entering a restricted area.
Right, this is quite loud for being 50% master volume. That is loud. Fine, obviously, that's fine. Not the, I prefer games that have more of a... I like that the game starts with 50% volume, but that 50% volume there felt more like an 80%-ish volume. So I'm a little bit afraid if you crank that volume to max that it might get distortion or compression happening, volume compression or something, because yeah, I think it's more games should start with like a soft point, 40-50% main volume, so you don't get blasted and everything too loud, and then have like a slider that can be adjusted with to the amount of up and down.
Stop running and
Still loud. I'm wondering if this is working. Let's try this. It is working good. Wow, that's 2 ticks. OBS is telling me that this is pretty high. Yeah, I think they need to tweak that. Okay, you have a bit of a sluggish jumping movement there. It's fine, but it's just a game mechanic. It's not bad, but you have a... like you need to like time your jumps a little bit. You have a little bit of a... before he jumps, and then after he jumps he gets a bit of a slow down thing there. So far the only thing I can do is run and jump. Can I crouch? No. Nothing. It's trying all my buttons. So the audio might be a bit low. I can like hear that myself, but in OBS it still shows pretty loud peaks here and there, so I can't really... I can do one more tick, but I don't want to do too high because it seems to be... let's do 2 ticks, but because it seems to be very like dynamic, high dynamic range, which makes recording a little bit more challenging, unfortunately. But 2 ticks, we have that. Okay, vaulting. Like the graphical style.
Yes, we know that, Mr. Hills. Please continue.
Well, it all began 2 days ago. Until then, my life...
A bit all over the place. A bit quiet here.
Life was mundane. Just my everyday routine. And I liked it that way. But then, the whole thing with Gus happened.
Yeah, really nice looking graphic style.
Welcome to INAC's Gemini Towers.
Oh, right, let me... this. MSI Afterburner for fun. Like the game is... yeah. The game is pausing audio when you tab out. Hopefully I can get bigger MSI Afterburner to hook in here. Yeah, very nice looking graphical style here. Come on, OBS. Not OBS, MSI. Kick in. Wanna see the performance here. Here we go. Thank you. So it seems to be locked to 60 frames. Let me do VSync off. And let me double check. Windows is running 120 Hz. Right. Off. So VSync off gives me more frames. VSync will lock it to 60 frames for some reason. My display is definitely, or monitor is definitely going for, you know, 120. Weird, because VSync should try to lock to 120, not to 60. unless it's using some kind of old double buffering technique, which pretty much takes the FPS and cuts it in half. Shouldn't be that way. Seems to be very demanding for this graphical style. I cannot get 120 frames here in 1440p. The epic settings. It is the epic settings, but still seems a bit high. So let's try high settings. I don't seem that the graphical fidelity here really justifies yeah, 100 frames per second here. Let me... Nope. GPU RTX 3070 is maxed out. 5 gig of VRAM on high settings. 1440p. Here, AMD Ryzen 5600X. None of the cores are maxed out, but it is using a fair bit of the CPU here. But my GPU is 100% fully loaded and I'm only reaching 100 frames per second. Again, it's not a bad looking game, but I just don't feel... I feel that I should be able to get 120 frames in 100 frames per second. Yes. Like, this graphical fidelity should give me that in 1440p. Which is a little bit weird. It's a little bit over demanding for the game. Medium settings gives me just 120 frames, around 90% GPU usage. Alright. The medium settings for 1440p 120 frames in this game on an RTX 3070 coupled with AMD Ryzen 5600X.
Morning, Trevor.
It's a very lovely looking graphical art style. I'm stuttering there. I just don't feel that should be this demanding.
Clark.
Hi. Hello.
Don't know if this is Unreal Engine 5 game. They're using some kind of lumen or something in the background.
Remember that you need 8 hours of sleep to tackle.
You know what? This seems like to be a slow-paced game. So we are actually going to do epic settings and we're gonna turn off VSync and lock this to 60 frames. It should probably fine this game. To give you guys the best possible graphical fidelity. Because you can only see this in 60 frames anyway on YouTube, so it should be nice synchronized experience for you guys. I would prefer to run this in 120 if I were playing this myself. Yeah, there seems to be some stuttering.
Isn't that Gus?
Augustus Rainey, a 31-year-old senior account manager at INAC. Soon, Gus will be enjoying Fiji's pristine beaches and crystal clear waters. I hope he packed an Aloha shirt and a pair of sunglasses.
That's weird. Gus was never interested in any of this.
Well, this is even more weird, because now with VSync on, I don't get a locked 60 frames per second anymore. It's going all over the place. But my GPU is not maxed out, so the VSync is not working. Something is bugged with the VSync option here. Like my GPU not maxing out, my FPS is not locked. Now it's locked to 60 frames. And now I move, it start going from 60 to 74. And stuttering. It seems like it seems like VSync wants to lock to 60 frames. It just doesn't do it in a consistent way here. It could be that this game for some reason has problem with G-Sync compatible or FreeSync monitors, because that's my monitor here. Okay, you only have windowed full screen or window, no exclusive full screen. Let's turn this one off then. Just, I don't know, it seems broken, the VSync combination here. Let's just see what's gonna happen. Yeah, now I'm maxing out my GPU and getting steady 75 FPS. With VSync on, it was going from like 60, 62, 67, 60, 72, 60. Just very weird. And the reason why I turn off VSync is because if it jumps constantly from 60, 74, 67, 67 and stuff, that could cause stutters. So I'm rather turning off VSync, having it being more going 6, 70, 72, 70, 74, so it jumps less to minimize stutters. But it could be shaded compilation stutters here.
That you must be of legal age and have an insatiable wanderlust. Request the application form via ordinary mail or AIDANET.
Seems very interesting here, a little bit of a...
Well, I guess I'll have to send all these ADA memos by myself now that Gus is gone.
I do like the voices so far here, the voice acting.
I'll be working extra hours thanks to your improvised vacation.
Very interesting looking like world.
Oh, come on! I didn't even save. Hey guys, did you lose your... What? Gus is dead. What on earth?
Yeah, there's lots of stutters, unfortunately, here and there.
What's happening? What does this mean? Am I supposed to follow the arrows? Oh, wait. I can't get into the ADA room. My clearance level isn't...
Oh, very interesting start.
On Earth?
Hmm.
Is somebody listening to what I'm saying?
This does give me a little bit of the...
Storing mannequins in here?
The 2.5D store game with the Russian, like, satellite or something, nuclear bomb going missing vibe from this game. A little bit.
This looks like the backstage of a TV studio.
Ooh.
Because it is, Trevor.
Huh?
This is American Arcadia's backstage.
Okay, who are you? And how do you know my name?
There's an earpiece on that table in front of you. Put it on so we can speak directly.
Interesting. Pretty good. Bit of a stiff animations. Pretty good here.
What is happening? I don't understand.
I don't have time to go into all the details right now, but long story short, if you don't get out of Arcadia right now, you're going to die. Like Gus. I know this must be a shock, and I promise I'll explain everything to you later, but first, we have to get you out of here. Move forward, please.
Okay, I'm not allowed to go. Right, I just wanted to see if they were like going the other way would trigger some kind of event. If you know, it's not like I would super realistic, high-end, crazy graphic, but it is a very nice looking graphical style here. You enjoy it.
Whoever you are, I don't see a way around here.
There is a wardrobe case back there. Bring it here and climb on it to get to that platform.
That one didn't have an interaction button, no? Alright, yeah, this is definitely 2.5D. More stuttering going on. Press the button.
Card to call the elevator. That'll get you to the top of the INAC West Gemini Tower.
I don't have clearance to get to the upper levels of INAC West Gemini, much less make it to the top.
Trust me. Do it.
Okay, whatever.
Do it! I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like it is any way out now.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
This shouldn't be happening. Oh, hold on a sec, Trevor. I'll be right back.
Oh, this is the 3D part here, okay.
Shit, they must have updated the admin permissions. Angela, just think. I have to get into the server room and use Jean's computer to grant Trevor access to the elevator. No matter how hard I try, I always have an awkward expression in my ID photos. Comment.
Alright, let's see. Oh, some hearing there.
The weather forecast predicts a blizzard for the next 3 days. Yay! I have to admit that changing the billboards was a bit theatrical, but that's the way I am, I guess.
Does seem to be a bit of hearing, so let's turn VSync on again, I guess, to see if that goes away. And why not? Let's go for high setting.
The hallway to the server room is tracked by 3 surveillance cameras. I need to get close to the cameras and upload the loop footage from my cell phone. But I have to be sure the right video is uploaded to the right camera.
A lot of weird frame pacing issues going on here.
I don't have access to enter any offices other than mine.
It's nice though. Nice. I love the graphical art style here.
Boasting about being an ass. Par for the course for Vivian. I can be recorded walking through the corridors, but I can't risk being caught on camera trying to enter the IT room.
What? Not sure what they want me to. I'm probably stupid because I don't really understand what they want me to do with that. 3 cameras, 1 camera. No objectives to help me.
I don't have access to enter any offices other than mine.
Very weird frame pacing issues going on.
It's not even worth trying.
That's another. Okay. Cameras. The third camera dimension. Yeah, frame pacing seems okay. Here it is. Seems very weird again. Okay, that's the loop feedback.
Damn it, I got it wrong. Some videos don't match the right cameras.
Come on, are you freaking kidding me? Wait a minute. What? Alright, I think I see maybe what they want me to do here.
All the videos are uploaded
Okay.
and playing the loops. I can enter the server room now. Damn it, Gene locked his office when he left. And I don't know his passcode. Shit.
Okay, so this is puzzle solving. Where is Gene's room? How did he even look, this dude? Glasses and black hair. Yeah, that's a crouch. I'm guessing we need to find...
If I could have lunch today with anyone dead or alive, it would definitely be Elijah Walton.
I do need to find a password, right? Seems very weirdly frame-paced, like it's chugging along. Not going smoothly.
Nope. Locked. Arpad Kovacs signed this postcard for me when I met him at TechCon. Oh, I'm such a mess. Someday I'll have to get this huge mountain of paper in order. Engineering and advanced programming books. Some are in English and some are in Spanish. This little plant managed to survive, despite my black thumb. Ah, Jesus, I forgot to call Grandpa for his birthday. He's gonna be mad. Ah, Jesus, I forgot to call Grandpa for his birthday. He's gonna be mad.
Trying to think about how you find... How to find the passcode. So yeah, I like the 2D. This one is not as much for me. So you have to like try to figure out if this feels like something that you enjoy or not. Something almost feels like it's making me nauseating. I don't know what it is, but something with the stuttering or frame pacing or something.
No, thank you. I've had enough sugar today. Boasting about being an ass. Par for the course for Vivian.
There we go.
Look at this.
1208.
I can't believe it. You're an absolute disaster when it comes to security measures, Gene. But thank God for that.
Okay.
Ta-da! Door open.
Ooh, this is some super shaggy. I hope you can tell it is really weirdly bad when I'm moving. I don't know if it is the VSync, what's going on here.
Okay. I'll just log in here and grant Trevor access to the... Shit. Those Tackleberry assholes are coming down. Listen to me, Trevor. Forget about the elevator. You have to find another way out, and quick.
Me? I'm an account manager. I don't find things. The only things I can find are mistakes in balance sheets.
Just move out of the way for now, would you? Get in that warehouse and we'll try to think of something. Cameras are ready.
What?
Great, I can switch between them.
What? Huh? Very interesting for sure. Right, there we go. Weird. Oh, also the crosshair is always apparently visible even in the 2.5D. That's not nice. That shouldn't be a thing in the 2D section. Huh? What?
Is that better? Now let's try to find a way out of here.
Holy... What? Do I... Okay. It's interesting, but cannot duck. So how did I do this? Yeah, it seems very interesting, but I probably would go insane this of game. But it is very interesting. This is really cool.
Trevor, are you wheezing? You're in terrible shape, man. Did you get any exercise at all?
No, not since PE in high school. Because of my metabolism, I don't easily gain weight, so I don't usually do any.
Okay. I'm not here to judge your lifestyle or your dietary habits. Just save your breath and keep going, will you?
Here I am. Okay, so you can kinda... Boom, boom, boom. No music or anything. Interesting. Yeah, this is super cool. Like, this is an awesome like interaction thing here. Combination of 2.5D and 3D. But jumping back and forward here is quite weird. I went up here. Am I missing? What am I missing here? I don't know what I'm missing at this point. PC TV, right. Select devices, right stick. Okay. I have no idea what I'm missing here. Zero. Oh, wait a minute. MB. That's the one, right? And then you can do this. Alright, I'm trying to get used to it here. Yeah, this is very slow paced and very heavy on the puzzle, which is a nice thing, for sure. It's definitely not
No choices, subject 10392.
a game for me. This like I'm getting like stressed by the puzzle solving like this, too slow paced and everything, but I really feel the greatness in this so far with this kind of a different mechanic and mixing 2.5 with a little bit of 2.5D depth and then having the 3D. It's really interesting. It has a really nice graphical style. The stuttering in 2D would be nice to get fixed, and
like sci-fi
the weird
cops.
frame pacing stuttering in 3D needs to be fixed.
They get rid of problems inside Arcadia.
Get rid... Do you mean...
Yes, Trevor. I mean, they kill people who try to escape, and people who help others escape.
But that's me. You. That means Gus was trying to escape?
My fellow citizens, we have a new Edge Travel Grant winner. His name is Trevor Hills.
Whoa.
A 28-year-old account manager with no friends and a boring boring life that nobody gives two shits about.
God, you're so mean, Vivian.
I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. I know the rules. All grant winners must be publicly announced, blah, 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 but honestly, I don't see the point in it. Who cares about this guy? Anyway, let's take 5 and we'll record it in one go, okay?
Yeah, very interesting story thing here.
Vivian Walton is a horrible person.
I think evil bitch describes her better, but yeah, she's a horrible person. Sorry, man.
Oh God, this is really high.
Would you please calm down, Trevor?
I shouldn't have gotten out of bed today.
In which case you'd already be dead by now. Just don't panic and let me think of something. Trevor? Trevor, you're doing all right. Okay, just keep going.
There's some Matrix stuff going here on the ledge.
That's it. See? It wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
really
realized that
nice.
I don't even know your name or why you're
It's
doing
like
this.
I'd rather not give you more details right now. For safety
the mechanics
reasons.
are really
But
nice.
you can call me Kovacs.
Kovacs? Like my turtle?
What? No, man. Kovacs, the Hungarian scientists and architects of tomorrow. Science always finds a way and all that, you know?
Oh, yeah, Arpad Kovacs. I was a huge fan too. I named my turtle after him.
Dude, why do you keep bringing your turtle into this conversation?
Well, I just thought, forget it.
Jump! No? Okay.
Now what?
Now what? Just jump over the gap and move forward.
Are you sure? If I miss, I die.
Oh, come on, Trevor. Even my grandpa could jump that.
Subject 10392, hold it right there.
Oh shit, the interceptors are here. Jump now.
Ah!
Run!
Stop immediately.
Run! Keep running, for God's sake!
Turn yourself in or you'll be neutralized.
I'm tearing here with V-Sync off and everything. This, yeah,
Crane!
pumping with
Yes,
this.
trust me!
What?
Oh no.
Subject is cornered. Send drone to area 84F.
I did not get that
Get over that
puzzle.
crane, Trevor, quick!
The crane!
Yes, trust me!
Oh no.
Subject is cornered. Send drone to area 84F.
Get over that crane, Trevor, quick!
The crane!
Yes, trust me!
Oh no.
Very stressful there. Not a lot of
Kovacs! I'm running out of
Jump as far as you can!
Wait, you jumped into a swimming pool from the 20th floor of a building?
Yes, and while I think it's pretty obvious, I'm not exactly a daredevil. Although in hindsight, that jump was nothing compared to what I had to do afterwards.
Okay, that's all you have. Well, okay, I get through the demo here. American Arcadia. I highly... Well, if you know the puzzles, unfortunately, might not be as fun. try this one yourself. Maybe to see how it runs on your computer. So the positive thing here is that the graphic art style, I think it is just absolutely fantastic. Sound design, yeah, does seem to fit. It's a little bit quiet here and there, but you know, it fits the mood of the atmospheric thing of the game. The biggest problem is that there seems to be some kind of frame pacing, stuttering, and problems with the VSync here. And to be quite honest, I feel that this with graphic fidelity is a bit taxing for an RTX 3070. Like, it looks good, but it doesn't look like it should be pushing my RTX 3070, so I can't even get 120 frames on high settings on 1440p. Maybe they can add DLSS, FSR, XeSS, something like that to help. Because this game, if it has simpler graphic, right? Again, not negative, but sharper, simpler graphic. FSR 3 could be a really nice thing, since I'm getting above 60 to 70 frames with, you know, epic settings even. With having FSR 3 with maybe the frame generation could help get me that 120 smooth frames, and this isn't like input super heavy, so I probably should be fine with the input that the FSR 3 frame generation can add. So yeah, something like that to help, or if it is shader compilation stutter, or if it's problem with FreeSync or G-Sync monitors, just tweak that. Other than that, that's, you know, that part of the game is, you know, has a really solid base here. I feel the controls are working so far perfectly. You have pretty much jump or interact in the 2D or 2.5D portion of the game. No problem, works really great. And the cameras, once I kind of figure out there, yes, again, work perfectly fine. Auto checkpoint, but they seem to be fairly generous, so that's fine. So it's gonna come down to, like, do you like this kind of mix of 2.5D and 3D, and this puzzle with slower paced, and then some puzzle that might be more time-based, like the final one, that are, you know, more for you to do, not like super difficult to solve the puzzle, more to just do it in a quicker time frame there, right? If you like that, that's obviously gonna keep an eye out for this game. Again, I don't think there was any release. Yeah, it was. So planned release date in 1 month. Just get the stuttering, the graphical thing there tweaked. This is like, I can see the huge promises in this. Even though I'm not into like this slower pace and like going around trying to puzzle, I'm really actually intrigued by this. I could see myself giving there a solid let's try, you know, going for like 1 or 2 hours of just really trying to dig into this game. And that's a really positive thing for a game like this, when it attracts people that not mainly play this type of games, but still make them interested. I'm not a main puzzle guy, right? I can have some of that here and there, but slow pace, slow burning puzzle game has not been my main thing. But this really piqued my interest here with this. So yeah, really great. But unfortunately, when you watch, if you watched all the video through this part, you could obviously still try it, but part of the charm obviously is solving the puzzles yourself. So it's a little bit of a ruined experience, unfortunately, in games like this, but you can still try it for the graphic and check out how you feel that swapping from the camera view to controlling the 2D character. You can actually control both, like the camera interaction and your character at the same time, which is a nice thing there. Yeah, but the only negative thing here is performance. If they can tweak that, finalize that within 1 month, it's a pure solid thing. Hopefully they can get this running at least in 1440p, like add frame limit or something, so you can lock it to 60 frames per second. because then it will be perfectly fine for an RTX 3070. And again, VRAM is fine. It wasn't hitting 6 gig of VRAM. It was like 5.5 gig of VRAM. So an 8 gigabyte graphic card should be fine. And the fidelity of the textures and everything, you know, confirms that. So it should be pretty fine. But thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for one more Steam Next Fest demo coming up really soon here today, hopefully. And if nothing else, you can follow, check back the channel, leave a comment, like. That was terrible video gaming here, thumbs down. And yeah, if nothing else, have a great day till next time, and bye for now.